Welcome to PPI Recording Studio nestled in the cradle of New York City. Welcome to the first weekly episode for the month of August 2024 for Dedication Around the Nation weekly video marketing series, because we are getting it out to the nation and beyond. So today I'm wearing my NORWALK, Connecticut Maritime Aquarium shirt. I was a volunteer there for many, many years. I was also a member of the original scuba dive team that went into the Shark Tank, which was really, really cool to get that program going, which they still have going now. It was very, very fun. Live links in the text description area so you can hook up with the Maritime Aquarium up in Norwalk, Connecticut, very easy. So first photo you're going to see come up today is a thank you to all our YouTube channel subscribers for their foundational support. To become a subscriber, very easy, quick, and simple. As you're watching today's episode, lower right-hand corner of your screen, you see a red button right down there. Just click on, please, to that red button, and that is it. You are subscribed. Now, in the lower portion of your video frame, if you will, you'll see this insignia. That's the like button. If you click onto that for technological support, that would be very cool, please. And right to the right of the like button is the share box. And you click onto that, you could share this episode, please, with your family, friends, and social media. So next photo you're going to see come up is actually this, which was from our July 25, 2024 episode right here, Dedication Around the Nation. That was last week's episode. If you've not seen it, live link in the text description area to that episode. Makes it very easy for you to click on and watch. And that, by the way, is a Polyphemus moth. And that was a little guy that I stumbled on in my travels about 2 weeks ago, and an incredible, incredible insect.
Man, I thought that was a cover for I Am Butterfly. Had the bootleg out.
So next photo you're going to see come up is a follow-up to a podcast series that we've been promoting here now for a year and a half, and that is Paul Ponder's podcast series. They have a new episode that just came out within the last 2 days. You see it on your screen. Live links in the text description area to their website, also to Paul Ponder's YouTube channel. Makes it very easy for you to connect. Next photo you're going to see come up, and this is a follow-up to part of our What's New on the Deep Blue desk right here at Dedication Around the Nation. So you're going to see the flyer come up, and this is a follow-up for Gotham Whale Nonprofit. Now I have the hat on today. And this is a flyer that my friend Rob and I created for them over this past weekend. It's an updated address to send donations, please. Right? In the text description area, I have a live link to their website, also their Facebook page. Makes it very easy, one way or another, to connect with Gotham Whale Nonprofit, 501c3 nonprofit organization. All donations tax deductible for sure. So next photo you're going to see come up is from 2023 episode right here at Dedication Around the Nation. So that was a raccoon that I saved from a dumpster in 2023, not quite a year ago. And he was a feisty bugger. And how I got him out, it was an empty dumpster inside. There was no way it was going to get out on its own. So I put a big, big old branch in there, and it climbed right out. Now, fast forward to Monday night, this past Monday night, July 29, I went back out, not same dumpster, and I opened the door to the dumpster, and you're going to see this box on your screen. This huge box was inside the dumpster, and the cat litter container is next to the box for scale. It was a massive size box, and that's a 14-pound container, so it gives you an idea how big that box was. But inside the dumpster, on the box, was a raccoon sleeping on its back with its forepaws up and its belly up to the sky. And it was so cute. So 2 ideas came to my head right away. First of all, I have to get the raccoon out of the dumpster because it's not safe to be there. And secondly, I got to get that box out because that belongs in recycling. So what I did was I shook the dumpster a little bit, and I got the raccoon to wake up. It scurried into the corner of the dumpster, or one of the corners, and it just crouched itself there. So I got the box out, moved some of the garbage around so I could get to it, and I tried to get that raccoon out. Man, it just wasn't budging. It just was like, I'm not leaving. I had both doors to the side of the dumpster, and it just was not leaving. So what I did was, same thing I did a year ago or thereabouts. I went and got a big old branch, in the woods, propped it inside the dumpster very close to where the raccoon was, and then I left. And I walked, I was like about 100 feet away, and I was talking with Linda Amato on the phone while I was killing time waiting for the raccoon to come up. Linda Amato, Wildlife Rescue Rehab Wonder Woman up in Malden, Massachusetts. And eventually, about an hour later, I stood guard, stood vigil, because I didn't want anybody messing with the raccoon. Sure as heck, I see this little face come outside the door on the branch, and I walked up, it plopped out, and then it just kind of walked over to the woods, and I got this photo you're going to see come up.
You're a Dr. Doolittle, man.
Very, 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 very cool.
You're a Dr. Doolittle.
So if you ever have this problem where you have an animal, especially a raccoon,
I'll call you.
right, just put it, a big stick, a big old log branch in there so it can climb out. It'll figure it out. They're pretty smart. So second wildlife, I'm going to boil this one down real quick, story is, so my friend Judy White up in Rhode Island calls me a week and a half ago. She said, my friend Fred in Connecticut has a bird's nest on the ground with 3 little birds. You're going to see the photo here, and Fred had it in its hand with a glove on. And this is a baby wren. So he wanted to know what to do. And she said, I'm going to call Scotty. So she calls me. We get on a 3-way call. And I talked with Fred, and I said, well, you could do this, you could do that. And he had called a wildlife rehabber close to where he is, but hadn't heard back from them. And he felt time was of the essence, which it really is. So I said, call Wildlife in Crisis. Now you're going to see the next photo come up because we have talked about Wildlife in Crisis, which is a nonprofit right here in dedication around the nation. So Fred did call them, and I knew they would call him back, which they did. And they walked him through what to do. And you're going to see the next photo come up. He made a pseudo nest out of a milk container. He carved it out, put the remnants of the nest in there, put the 3 birds in there, put a couple of holes on the bottom of the plastic so if water got in, it would drain out. And he put it close to where he found the nest, about 5 feet off the ground. And then pretty quick, the mom and dad started coming to the birds, which is what mom and dads will usually do. So great job, Fred. Cool job there, Judy White, Farmer Brown, as I call her, and also Wildlife in Crisis. Thank you for your support, as always. I've worked with them. I've worked with them a lot of times, man. I brought a lot of injured animals and birds to them, and I've made many donations to them over the years, and they are worth it. So Project 142 Concert Series is the sponsor to Dedication Around the Nation Weekly video series. See the logo on your screen. Website is www.project142.org. Facebook page is project142.nyc. Event calendar is www.project142.org/calendar. The calendar gets updated every day by myself, and I have breaking news going to be coming up that I'm going to tell you quick, and this is going to be on the event calendar probably by Friday to help support them. And Project 142 was created by and founded by a brief little history here, because there are going to be people watching that don't know, by retired minister here in New York City, Dick Leonard. This was 2010. He started it as a very humble house concert series in his home, Upper West Side by Lincoln Center. 3 years, it outgrew its space. Dick had seen me perform in his home, hired me as artistic director. From there, I made it mobile. We found other locations to support artists and musicians here in New York City up until 2020 when the pandemic hit. So we did for 10 years, funded sponsored concerts for artists and musicians right here, paid for their event spaces. And with the advent of the COVID, then I came up with this idea to take our marketing experience and now broaden our scope of support. And April 28, 2020, we launched it right here at PPI Recording Studio, now in our 5th season. Dedication around the nation. So first Project 142 video promotion I'm going to talk about today, you're going to see the flyer, is for a very dear old friend, bass player, bandmate, and that's for Sean Conley. He's going to be doing a gig this Friday, August 2, 2024 in Brooklyn. I'll have a live link in the text description area to Sean's Facebook page. Makes it very easy to...
I texted him yesterday to tell him how much I like the black and white flyer.
Yeah, the flyer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sean's very cool. Wonderful bassist and composer. So next photo you're going to see come up, and this is a reminder, and we've been talking about this on and off now for the last 3 episodes. Pearl Street Station Restaurant, where we did the Jazz Brunch, July 14th, 2024, just north of Boston, up in Malden, Massachusetts. and they are going to be featured on America's Best Restaurant TV reality show in August 2024, I'm sorry. When we have the exact date, I will keep you posted. Live links in the text description area to American Best Restaurant, also Pearl Street Station website and Facebook page.
I'm going to play the next jazz.
So this is the breaking news, again from our What's New from the Deep Blue Sea. And this is for Jenkinson's Aquarium, which is in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. And so now I introduced some of you folks back in a year and a half ago, and you're going to see the photo on your screen, about Save the Vaquita. And some people didn't know what a vaquita is. A vaquita is a small porpoise. It lives in the crotch. It lives in the northern portion of the Sea of Cortez, right near the Baja Peninsula, right? Now, it's the only place it lives in the world. And I've talked about it on and off since we featured it a year and a half ago. And a lot of it is because of the support of Sea Shepherd nonprofit organization, which has been fighting the fight about Save the Vaquitas now for the last 10 years. They've been doing it in the Sea of Cortez. But what's so cool about it is August 10, 2024, it's going to become local. You can come and support. It's at Jenkinson's Aquarium. You're going to see the Facebook logo as I'm talking, and they're having an International Save the Vaquita Day. I'll have all the information, live link to their website, live link to their Facebook page, live link to their Facebook event, all underneath today's episode. It makes it very easy for you to click on. And breaking news as well, as I got off the phone with Cindy, who is the director of Jenkinson's Aquarium, and I'm actually going to be there August 10, 2024. So come on and support the aquarium, but come on out and see me, because I'm going to be there promoting Gotham Whale. I'll be representing them, and it's going to be so much fun, and it's going to be a wonderful day to learn more about Save the Vaquita. There's only approximately 12 to 15 of these beings left on the planet, and it's critical that they get all the support, not only that they need, but all the support more than they need, because this has been created by human beings. Why this is happening, it's all because of greed and the black market, and the human beings are the one that are going to turn this around. I'm going to take it out today with a song that's on my third CD called Fate Revealed by Design. The song is called You Gotta Taste All the Fruit. It was a song composed by the Bergman, Alan and Marilyn, right? Probably not a more known tune by them. They've written so many international hits over the years. But the song was composed for a Broadway play, take two, a Broadway play called Something More that actually was not. It was open for like 13 or 15 performances and then closed, so it became something less. Barbara Cook was the star in that play, but this song was written for the play. It actually never made the cut in the play. And a very dear friend, Joe Reagan Jr., was the one that turned me on to this song, because he said, I can hear you sing it. And he brought me the sheet music. The arrangement was made by Daryl Kojak, and it's on my third CD. You gotta taste all the fruit. You gotta taste all the fruit. You gotta drink all the wine. You gotta sow every oak, gotta shake every vine. You gotta sing every song. You gotta dance every dance. Don't leave a stone unturned, don't leave a thing to chance. Fill up your cup, there are endless delights to be tasted. The spice of life isn't meant to be wasted. You gotta run every race. You gotta play every game. It doesn't take much, come on, get the smell of it. Do something just for the hell of it. Make every point while you taste every joint on the roof. You gotta taste all the fruit. Yeah, man. Daryl Kojak on the piano. Get up and go, all these goodies are ripe for the picking. Father Time never quits while he's ticking. You gotta nip every bud, you gotta pluck every bloom. A little apple gave They've had on the hang of it. Now, thanks to him, there's a gang of it. Life is a take, so you might as well make it a view. You gotta taste all the fruit. You gotta drink all the wine. You gotta sing every song. Taste all the fruit. Yeah, man. What a great tune. And thank you, Joe Reagan Jr., for turning me on to that tune. All right, so come on down. August 10, 2024. Jenkinson's Aquarium, Point Pleasant, New Jersey. I will be there. So will Gotham Whale. I'll be doing the Gotham Whale representation. And we're going to have a lot of fun, as always, and learn more about Say the Vaquita. As always, thank you once again to Mr. Chip Fabrizi, owner of PPI Recording Studio.
You're welcome.
And the horn. We'll see you next episode, and we'll see you August 10th, Jenkinson's Aquarium.